A long, long time ago, China was a land of mystery. There were emperors and big empires, but something else was happening too. People were starting to think about big ideas like philosophy and spirituality. This is when Lao-tzu lived. He was a very wise man, almost like a legend. Some stories say he worked for the emperor, keeping important records. He watched people and understood them very well. We don't know much about his life for sure. Some people even wonder if he was a real person. But we do have his teachings written down in a book called The. This book is super important for Taoism. It's like a window into the mind of a wise teacher. It teaches us how to live peacefully with nature. It teaches us to live simply and find balance in our lives. People really listened to Lao-tzu. His words were like seeds that grew into something beautiful. They helped people find peace in a world that was often confusing and difficult. Even now, hundreds of years later, people all over the world still follow his wise words. To understand Lao-tzu, we need to go way back to the beginning of Chinese spirituality. Long before Lao-tzu, there were wise people like Hsi. He's known as the very first emperor of China. Hsi is important because he taught people how to live peacefully with nature. He gave them the Book of Changes, which helps us understand how the world works. After Hsi, other wise men and women followed. They looked closely at nature. They wanted to understand the secrets of the universe. They learned how to predict the future and how to heal people. They explored how our minds work. All their knowledge, passed down for many years, created a deep understanding of spirituality. This is the world Lao-tzu was born into. He learned from the wise people who came before him. He was really good at taking all their wisdom and turning it into one big idea. This idea became Taoism, and it changed how people in China thought about spirituality forever. The most important idea in Taoism is the Tao. People translate Tao as the way or the path, but it's much bigger than that. The Tao is like the main rule of the universe. It's where everything comes from. It's the energy that connects everything. It's everything and nothing all at once. Following the Tao means living in harmony with nature. It means going with the flow, accepting the good times and the bad times as part of something bigger. The Tao teaches us to live with effortless action, which is called. This doesn't mean being lazy. It means doing things in a natural, easy way. The Tao is hard to understand. You can't just think about it, you have to experience it. You can find the Tao by meditating, spending time in nature, and living a balanced life. Taoism started in China, but its ideas are similar to spiritual traditions all over the world. One example is Islam. At first, these two might seem very different, but if you look closely, they have some interesting things in common. In Islam, means the oneness of God. It means God is everything and everywhere. This is similar to the Tao, which is the source of everything. Both Taoism and Islam teach us to trust in a higher power. They tell us to live how that power wants us to live. Of course, there are differences too. Islam has one God, Allah, and specific rules to follow. Taoism doesn't have strict rules. It's more about finding your own spiritual path. Even though they're different, Taoism and Islam both show that people all over the world want to understand life's big questions. They show us that different paths can lead to the same place of spiritual understanding and enlightenment.